Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Buffalo Bulls. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Inside give now from the shotgun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The back's got it. Some hard running there through a tackle.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
To throw, it's Washington. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Touchdown, Buffalo, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. The recovered team brings it down at the 26. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. They start this playoff game with a pass. Turns it loose downfield. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Throwing for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Scott. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the defense wraps him up.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Red Wolves. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. It's a short completion of the big tight end. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Looking downfield. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, this one could hurt you.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. On the move now. Extending the play now. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down though.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
A crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz when that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he'll drop back here on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there and start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. He settled with the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Keeping it on the ground here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot you can call here on this second down.
The shotgun running play call. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And it's Arkansas State on top right now. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bulls.
And that's another touchdown touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Important second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Now they call a run. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Red Bulls offense. scoring touchdown in their last possession. To throw, it's Williams. Bringing pressure. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And now the handoff. Breaks free. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Sticking with the running game. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. To throw, it's Washington. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The sack sets up second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Offense failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And they heave it deep downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hitting as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down here for this offense. In the red area, it's Goff. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hope the defense can get a quick stop. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw. It's Williams. Backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
With the catch, it's Cobb. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Let's go to the right, looking for the first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. And here's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Back at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Going absolutely nowhere. It would be a loss of the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Dropping back. It's Williams. On the run, he'll let it go. With the catch, it's Hill. And wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. 3rd down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like,
oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on 2nd and goal. QB keeper all the way. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Grab near the sticks. It's Barber. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Back to pass. It's Williams. That's caught. It's Hill.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Looking to throw yet again. over the middle. It's Barber. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. 4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. To keep trying to get to the marker. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call and an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
A deep shot to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Okay, 2nd and 10 from their own 1. This is an important play. They want to avoid a 3rd and long at this spot on the field. Catch made on the out route. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. He's got enough room to run. And he will make the 1st down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
6th play of the drive coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Good enough for the 1st down to the 37.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a 1st down.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches a 38. 1st down from there.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. As the 1st down is still going. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And Kirk, it's Buffalo with the lead here. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
To the air, it's Washington. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. The last time they had it going, they got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. And a handoff as they run the counter play. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
The Red Wolves pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Becker. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the Red Wolves getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Williams. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. He escapes the pocket. Deep throw, looking back to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Wants to throw it. Throws to the tight end. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Now it's second down here.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle tackle them inbounds and keep that clock moving.
The Red Wolves will crank up the tempo. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense is back out on the field now. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
He's past the marker and still going. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do well.
Tackle made after just a short game. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down play coming up. Breaks an open space. And he's brought down out at the 46. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Design quarterback run. He breaks free. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the 1st down at the 41. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. He keeps it on a design run. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You know, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The shotgun handoff here.
Man, the offense has the lead here. You just got to play smart football. Now, he doesn't pick up the 1st down, and he goes out of bounds to stop the clock. It's things like this that can cost you a football game.
4th down, the offense will go for it. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback in a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Picks it up himself and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Smart heads-up play by this quarterback. Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Back to pass. It's Williams. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the goal line. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play. And the Red Wolves looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on third down. Gets rid of it on the move. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
Looking downfield, it's Williams. Looking for his back. And it's picked off in the end zone.
It's a great job here by this defense to make this stop, but let's face it, they need a big return on this kickoff to have any opportunity to potentially win this game.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, and that should do it for the ballgame.